Stocks are up for rideshare companies in the Bay Area after the passage of Prop 22. Shares of Uber up about 14%, Lyft shares up 11%. Here are the results of the most expensive ballot measure in state history. Prop 22 passed with more than 58% approval. That means that rideshare drivers remain classified as independent contractors and not company employees. KPIX5's Andria Borba live in San Francisco with what it means for the future of the gig economy. Andrea?
Well, Alan, Prop 22 was a grand deal. Uber, Lyft, DoorDash got to keep those drivers as independent contractors and did not have to give them the full benefits of being an employee. In exchange, they said they would offer those drivers workers' compensation for the first time, minimum wage guarantees, and a stipend to pay for health care under Covered California's Bronze program. The voters agreed with Uber and Lyft and passed Prop 22. Disappointment today among some rideshare drivers over the passage of Proposition 22.
I feel completely like people were bamboozled.
The prop, which lets rideshare and delivery companies treat their workers as independent contractors rather than full-time employees, was the most expensive in California history. Uber, Lyft, and DoorDash spent more than $205 million to win the approval of voters.
It's actually incredible how much money was spent on this campaign. And it worked.
Drivers told KPIX that voters were fed lies about the law.
I feel like it was made with a lot of lies and people did not really understand what it meant, on top of not a lot of people knowing that most of the drivers that are out there are drivers who are doing it full time. The people that do it as just gig work are not those drivers who are putting in all the work and effort.
Uber and Lyft, they call us independent contractors, and they still control everything we do except when we sign on and off the app. You know, where you drive, you can't reject too many rides. The wage, what kind of independent contractor can't get better at their job and earn more money?
Labor rights experts say the proposition, which has a built-in 7/8 clause to repeal in the state legislature, sets a terrible precedent for the future.
This won't have a broad effect on freelancers, but what it does do is drive down standards. Because now, as these companies expand, and that's part of their business model, potentially we will see more and more workers enter the gig workforce and be working for sub-minimum wage, not having any benefits or health care. That's going to lower standards for all of us.
Andrea, I got a feeling that this ain't over, as they say. Legal challenges, have you heard about any to come?
Well, Alan, at this point, it's California. It's a proposition. Absolutely, there are going to be legal challenges. It seems the Labor Coalition is going to take on the 7/8 clause inside that proposition, saying that it is unconstitutional to require that high of a margin to overturn something under the California Constitution. But this is a two-way street. Uber and Lyft had already stockpiled money and lawyers for their own protracted legal battle if, in fact, Prop 22 did not pass. So it may be some time before this all plays out in the future here in California.
A lot of money to be spent, a lot of more money to be spent. All right, Andria Borba, thank you.